This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Ruttman or Sprague? It's going to be Ruttman.
Wow, barely. And Kurt Busch almost got into the back of Ruttman getting into turn number 1 as he got off a little bit early.
Oh, big crash on the front straightaway into turn number 1. Involved in it is the 51 of Ware, also Randy McDonald. Also, the 03 gets in this mix-up as well. That's Steve Prescott in his debut race.
A couple of them didn't get restarted. That's Prescott and Randy McDonald. They're both still sitting down there. Now then, they've done that thing very early. Let's take a look, see if we can see what happened. We can see Grissom was way up in the front of it. We don't know exactly how it got started, but Dennis Setzer barely gets through right there. Carlos Contreras, another one who got through, but Randy
Back here at Evergreen Speedway, we are under our second caution, and there's the reason why. Phil Bonifield spun it down in turn number 2 and stalled the number 23 Redline Oil Chuck, and he has gotten a push.
Yeah, he got a little assist from Andy Houston. Andy Houston was lapping him, and I think he just, you know, he got on the brakes a little harder than Andy expected him and just gave him a little tap and turned him around. And then when he did that, he killed the engine, and that brought out the yellow flag.
Back to see what happens. Take a look at Mike Wallace. You'll see him taking a little bit of a evasive action there, going high, and there is the 23 going around and coming to rest on the infield grass.
Well, slow down and get that heat out of them. Once they're hot, they're going to stay that way.
Well, Riggs has got in his 5-race series. Oh, Jimmy Englebright spins it and bangs the wall. So the Jelly Belly Chevrolet is up against the back straightaway inside wall, about halfway down that back straight.
Well, some of the guys are very thankful for that yellow flag, and one of them is going to be Mike Wallace. These guys are all going to want to come in. You can see he's in the 02 truck down there, just coming off the outside. Marty Houston right behind him. Marty Houston might have just touched him a little bit right there. Got that truck sideways, and once he started to spin, there was no hope. He's on the throttle trying to keep it out of the wall, which he did. But then he got out of the throttle so it could drip down to the inside. And once you get in that grass, you're kind of along for the ride.
To the 8th position.
Scott Riggs right in front of him. He's been kind of up and down. He went up for a while and then he moved backwards. But after on fresh tires, Scott Riggs seems to be as fast as anybody on the racetrack.
Riggs is in that 86 RC Cola Dodge.
Crash on the back stretch, pretty good.
Oh my, Ryan McClin has tagged the inside barriers on the back stretch, bringing out our 4th caution.
You can see him moving around inside that truck, so that's the good news, but he did do very, very heavy damage to the back end of that truck. He's probably done for the day.
Window net is down. That lets NASCAR officials know that you look at it here. Oh my.
Man,
he rolled it.
He got upside down. He got clear into the inside of the truck. He hit those big tires that were protecting that inside guardrail because of the angle, and he got completely upside down. A little bit. Might have been some contact there as Andy Houston might have touched him just a little bit, but he's going backwards and he gets into those tires, and boy, that's a sudden stop. And look at those tires. I don't know how much they weigh, but
we were in commercial break.
He just got in the corner a little bit too high, got up in the marbles, barely kept it off of the fence. Great job of driving not to hit the fence, because once you get up there now too, I mean, it's not a tire advantage at this point. He's got 70 or 80 laps on those tires, so he's in the same position as everybody else as far as tire wear goes.
This has been fun to watch. This guy, when he gets a wheel in his hands, just look out. He's going to give you 100% every time out. There is Steve Grissom. It's been a long day for the 43.
You're right there, Randy. That's not a problem.
They're still telling Randy to stay right there. You're doing fine. With only the laps winding down, he's in command, and he's the guy that they got to go after.
Let's update the lead for you. Tolsma's lead over Joe Ruttman is 8.1 seconds. There is Corelli, the next target for Jack Sprague, and he is closing. 6 more circuits to go. Now, where is our race leader? He's back in this log jam somewhere. There he is. Randy has got 2 trucks in front of him there. He is just going to take it easy. Boy, look at him. He's giving signals to the guys behind him, letting them know what he's going to be doing.
Well, the worst thing that could happen is you being careful and have somebody behind you run into you and turn you around at this point of the race. He's trying to be extra careful. He's got a pretty good lead, but boy, he's in huge, huge traffic right now, and it could be a bad deal for him if he doesn't get through it.
Tolsma's team has been plagued early in the season with mechanicals, getting swept up in other people's mistakes. They never got down. This team hung together. This will be a very, very popular victory story because everybody knows what this team has gone through, both on the track and behind the scenes, and they have never, ever quit. Look at him, the way he's picking his way around Terry Cook and Ryan Refner.
Well, he's doing a very good job of picking his times and places. He waited behind those trucks for about 2 or 3 laps, and I'm sure when you're in his position and you know there's only a few laps to go, you think, man, I got to get around these guys because I don't want them making a mistake. But you don't want to screw yourself up by going in there too hard.
3 laps to go. That's Rick Crawford. He is also a lap down, about to be 2 laps down in 12th position. That's how strong this performance by Randy Tolsma has been today.
Well, he's driven one heck of a race. He knew he had a good truck. He was very confident coming in here. The only other guy out there that kind of thought he might be the guy to beat was Jack Sprague, as you said earlier.
Sprague just moved around Dennis Setzer for 3rd. So while we were watching the race leader, he picked off both Corelli and Setzer. There they are. Sprague, what a come! Oh, look out! Brendan Gaughan comes down and gets contact and into the wall hard.
Track is square, race on around.
Now remember that we do not finish the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series under yellow. That means that with less than 10 laps to go, yeah, look at Gary. He knows this is trouble because the top lead lap trucks will get to the front of the line. Jack Sprague is going to be just a few feet behind the race leader. This is not over. And Jack Sprague is the one who hates these green-white checkers the most. But it may be the only thing that saves his chance at victory today. And look at it. Let's see what happens.
Coming off of the corner, and you can see right there that was not an intentional bump. Brendan Gaughan got a little bit sideways, and when he did, the truck whipped back down into the right front of Jack Sprague and just turned him around. Take another look at it. Brendan Gaughan, the back end gets out a little bit, and when he comes down the racetrack, Jack was already there. Jack had no place to go unless he wanted to spin himself. So that was just one of those things that happens, but in this case, it was very fortunate for Jack Sprague. Number 1, that he kept going, and number 2, that he's got a yellow.
Yeah, tough. 4th position is the first of the lead trucks that pitted. Here we go. Sprague gets a great start.
Well, he's got a huge advantage on these other guys, but look at Randy Tolsma. There's one truck. Setzer's right in front of him. We'll see if he can... He's got by him now. He's got a lap and a half now to get up there and catch Jack Sprague.
Setzer hasn't given up the position yet. This time by. White flag. Who's it going to be? Sprague. Tolsma 2nd. Rutman 3rd. In through turn number 1. Heading down the backstretch. Who has got it?
Dig all you can, Randy. Dig all you can, buddy.
Sprague holding on for dear life. Here comes Tolsma. Here comes Rutman through turns 3 and 4. Mount St. Helens is just a few hundred miles down to the south of us. What volcano's going to erupt today? It's going to be Jack Sprague coming from a lap down.
Well, he did what he had to do. I tell you, Randy Tolsma's ducked in ground, but it took a dip under the water because that race was his.
Unbelievable. Great run for Randy Tolsma, but tremendous for our winner, Jack Sprague, as he has made another victory, 2 in a row on the short tracks. For Larry, Amy, Dave, we'll show you the interview tomorrow on RPM Today. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Part of the Go Network, go.com. So long, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.